Yo, what's up, gentlemen? In today's video, I'm going to be talking with some students about how to deal with women in university, especially how to deal with more like masculine, dominant women that are very ambitious. It's very specific advice, but it's very, very helpful for those of you guys that are in university, that are in school, that need help with getting girls that are more like ambitious, driven, especially because this guy specifically, he's in med school. So I know there's actually a few of you guys that watch my content that are in med school. I've actually had clients that were like 25-year-old virgin med school students came to me, got girlfriends. So I know how to, help with that. And so I give all my advice, all my best advice here in this video. All right, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you are new, and comment below. Let me know what topics and questions you want me to answer in the future. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
My question is I'm currently in university and specifically in mid school. The girls in mid school, they kind of arrogant. First of all, because they're kind of beautiful. They're really sevens, eights, nines. There
Yeah.
are a lot of girls in this range. And second of all, it's the capital. It's the capital of my country. So people in general in this city are really cocky, and third of all, they're really masculine. They're not feminine and very submissive, and because they are focused on studies, and so when I kind of have an interest in someone in the uni context, how can I go and show my interest for someone? And I'm not looking for casual sex, but my main goal is finding a girlfriend for a relationship. How can I do that?
So first of all, I know you said breaking some limiting beliefs would be really helpful. So I just want to talk about the masculine thing. I've gone on dates with recently, actually, I don't know if anyone here remembers, but there was this girl that I went on a date with, and I told her I was in an open relationship, and she was very upset about it at first, but then she was like, okay, I'll just fucking deal with it because you're awesome, basically. That girl, she makes $80K a year, which is not insane, but for a girl that's 24, it's very fucking impressive. And she's very masculine all day. And there's a lot of girls that are fucking masculine all day because they work, they're very ambitious, but then as soon as they're around a fucking man, they're soft, they're sweet, they don't want to do shit. They just want to fucking be sweet and soft and submissive, feminine. So if you let them, it's really it comes down to if you let these women be submissive and soft, they will be. So at first they might be pretty fucking arrogant and uptight, whatever, masculine. But just know that if you just keep improving as a man, and you basically make it so all that she has to do is show up and look pretty. This is a kind of a newer concept I'm teaching a lot of my clients. Girls, that for a girl to feel like she can be feminine, basically all she wants to do is show up and look pretty. And if you can set up everything to where all girls have to do with you is just show up and look hot, and that's it, and just have fun, you're going to get insane amounts of pussy, and girls are going to really like you. Even the girls you don't fuck, they're going to be really good friends with you. They're going to be hooking you up with their hot friends. It's going to be very, very good. And so that's when you're talking about getting a girlfriend, that's a very good situation to be in, because then you can get maybe some female friends that are attracted to you, but then maybe they're not ideal for you or whatever. And you start talking about the type of girl that you want to actually settle down with or get into a relationship with, and then they'll literally fucking find that girl for you, because girls love being fucking matchmakers. They love drama. They love romance shit. They love all that stuff. So that's what I would say is that's as far as the masculine, dealing with masculine women thing. I can turn, at least this is my belief, and it might not even, it probably isn't true, because not every girl's going to be attracted to you, but any girl that is predisposed to be attracted to me, which I feel is probably I don't know, 60% of women, maybe 50. I might be lower, but that's kind of how it feels. Any woman that's predisposed to be attracted to me, because I'm decently in shape, I'm charismatic, I have good body language, I'm tall, like all that type of shit that like plays out. All those women, I can turn them into like soft, sweet, submissive, like little girls. Like I can do that with my energy. And so that's like the mindset that I would try to shift to. As far as like in university, like how to like try to set things up so you do get a girlfriend, I would say the best thing you can do is just be incredibly direct and don't be weird if she rejects you. Like don't be weird at all. So like the weirdest thing that guys can do is like one, be super direct, but then like not talk to the girl after or whatever and like not laugh about it. Because at the end of the day, like the stakes are very low. It's not that big of a deal. Like if she rejects you, like who fucking cares? Like, you know, your pride's not that hurt. Like it's fine. Like you can even literally be like a week later or a month later, 6 months later, like talk to that girl again and be like, hey, remember that time I asked you out and you said no and like crushed my heart or something? Like you can make some joke like that. It doesn't fucking matter. Like the girl doesn't actually care. And no one else really does either, as long as you're not weird about it. As long as you don't care and you don't get destroyed by it, it's fine. So I would just say like girls you like, just be upfront and be like, oh yeah, you're like attractive. Do you want to grab coffee? Or, you know, I'm gonna take you to coffee. Like, let's go. That's what I would say is like the best thing you can do. You obviously don't want to go around like at university, especially, you don't want to like go around like approaching all these fucking girls because then you're like the pickup guy or whatever, and that's weird. But if there's a girl that you like that you think is cool, just grow some fucking balls and be straight up and just be like, yo, I want to take you for coffee. Like you can literally say it that directly. Like, hey, I want to take you for coffee. And girls will really fucking appreciate it. Like if you're gonna get rejected like a fucking man. Get rejected like a fucking like a guy that deserves respect, basically. So that's what I'd say for the girls at university. I would also find a place to go and I would try to find a place that you can go and like practice cold approaching, like during the day, like a store or some shit, or like a park, or you know, somewhere that like a lot of people hang out that you won't see all the time. So not on your, you know, campus at university, but like somewhere outside of that. So like sometimes you might run into the same people, but they're all kind of contained to that area. I would find some place where you can like be super social and like approach a lot. If you have to do like night game and shit, like I know you're not like into hookup culture or whatever, that's actually fine, but you should still go out and like talk to women at night, because like even if it's like, you know, you have like your bedtime or whatever, because I go to bed at like 9. Like if you have your bedtime, then just like go out before and go out when it's like kind of early in the night from like 8 to 9 and just talk to a ton of people. Get used to like being around that high energy and stuff, because like I don't know if you guys have ever like played a sport like in practice where sometimes like a coach will use like, have you used like a weighted ball? Like, so I don't know if like people do this like play soccer or whatever, but in basketball, like sometimes like our coach would like bring down like medicine balls. They're like 5 pounds or whatever, and they're heavier than the basketball, and have us do like passing drills with it. And then we would start doing the drills with a normal ball, and it felt fucking easy. That's what it's like going out at night and then approaching during the day. Like if you go out at night and you have like a fucking sick night and you're just like, you're going crazy, you're super like charismatic, like, you know, your voice is like booming through the club, people can hear you, you're like very fucking like present, like grounded, and like people are looking at you. And then you go up to like this girl at a coffee shop that's just like fucking relaxing, and you just go, hi, I wanted to meet you, what's up, I'm Tim. Like that girl's sucked in, because the amount of like, you know, even if you're like super toned down because you're during the day and you don't have to have that crazy energy, just knowing what it's like to like have to command someone's attention, like a girl's attention at the club when all this stimulation is going on, it makes a coffee shop fucking easy, or it makes like the street fucking easy. It makes it super easy. So I would say like, and the times where I go out and I do a lot of night game, those are the times where like the girls in the more intimidating places during the day, I can actually approach them like pretty fucking easily. Or like groups of girls. Like there's lots of groups of girls here in Nashville that like just kind of walk around, and like most like bachelorettes and shit. But there are times where like I can make those approaches like super easily. Because it's not like I'm like immune to approach anxiety or anything. So there are times where I can make those approaches like super fucking easily. And it's usually after I've been doing like a lot of going out at night and like talking to women at bars where it's like loud and shit.